Good evening, farming fans. I was about to go to bed, and then I thought, nope, my brain is too buzzy. I need to do something relaxing. And what could be more relaxing than Stardew Valley? Yes, riding through a snowstorm on a giant rabbit would be more relaxing, but this is what we have. Actually, now that I say that, that doesn't sound that relaxing. Alright. I have stepped away from Hollow Tree Farm for a bit. It's good to be back. And turn down my computer a notch. A little too intense. Alright. I did a lot of plant watering in real life today, which was also relaxing. Thankfully, I did not have to do it with a watering can. I guess I did some of it with a watering can, actually. Went for a very long evening walk tonight. And it was right at the perfect time where the sky turned sort of the deep shade of blue and I got to see it shift to black. And sort of in that deep shade of blue is just the best time to see bats. All sorts of brown bats were swooping overhead tonight. And I took my camera with me on the walk. But if there is a way to capture a picture of a brown bat in flight, I have not yet found it. Someday. I mean, I know it's been done. I've seen it done. But not by me. That's all right. Suppose I'll go down to the luau. I at least have that gold star egg to contribute. Perhaps not a traditional soup ingredient, but here we are. Guess I'll do a little foraging on the way. Sweet pea. I don't know if that's edible or not. Gotten some reports here in Ohio that the morel mushrooms are up. Speaking of wild forageables. Need to make some special trips to try to find some. I don't particularly like them, but I very much like to give them to people, because they're kind of a special treat. Oh, nothing I can't do without. Look sharp. Look sharp, soup contributor. I sure did. I added an egg. They're kind of all busy seasons for me, Leia. Let's start this serious soup ceremony. All right, Governor. Go ahead and think if there are any reasons anyone would poison you while you sip that. No, I'm just throwing out hypotheticals, conversation starters, you know, icebreakers. It's nothing special. Well, you've really sold it. Average soup. It was still a gold star egg. Whew, tough crowd. Alright, we'll get some mayonnaise a-brewing for morning. Isn't mayonnaise just egg and oil? I'm not real clear on what is supposed to be happening inside those mayonnaise machines. Day 12. Kind of have quite a bit of money. Well, at least relative to this position in the game and where I usually am. Tomatoes. I sure hope those are blueberries. And that I didn't just forget to plant them. Because I think that's the other crop I need for the summer bundle. I think. Don't melons grow on a vine? Is that correct? These seem sort of just nestled in the ground, like a carrot or something. I should submit a bug report. Kudos to the art of this game for making scarecrows non-creepy. Which I think is no small feat. I personally think scarecrows have a pretty high creepiness factor. I've really been slacking off on petting my chickens. Need to get better at that. I need to spend some skill points in chicken petting. Let's see, it's Friday. So the odd stuff seller will be here. Might be fun since I actually have some spending money. Is that a sitar? Do they add a sitar for summer? Is that what I'm hearing? Wild plum. Brown couch. I don't really have room for a couch yet. Well, nothing too great. 4,500 for a peach sapling. I can't remember what they are in Pierre's store. Because I don't know if that's there as a deal or if she just truly has a randomized selection. I guess I'll stop by Pierre's and sell some stuff. Scope out the price of a peach sapling. Any birthdays? Nope. Hot pepper to Elliot. I can actually do that. Hey, Pierre. Peach sapling 6,000. Okay. Well, we have learned a thing. Although, be that as it may, I feel like it's a little early in the game for that kind of splurge. Elliot, oh, there you are. Good. I was gonna say, I don't think I have good enough friends to go in Elliot's house. Oh, geez, I have not done any shell collecting for a while, it looks like. Well, we can take care of that while we're down here. I love the change in colors during the summer in this game. That sort of shift to a more aquamarine sea. A lot of thoughtful little touches in this game. Suppose I'll walk up to the community center and drop off. Hey, friend. Well, thank you. Interesting. Interesting attempt. Attempt at a compliment. Thought that counts. Oh, hello, ghostly wind. I forgot about you. So there's the tomato. Melons in the next few days, I think. And I hope that other thing I planted was a blueberry. But I would be lying if I said I knew by sight. I wonder if Robin works on Fridays. I'm not sure. I feel like I should be spending some of this surplus gold on building something new. I mean, I guess a barn would be the next logical step. What is that? 6,000, 350, 150. I mean, I don't want to be a rancher long term, but it might be a nice sort of jumping off point to make the money I need to set up my vineyard. That is my eventual goal. 350, 150. 350 wood, 150 stone. Alright, I can sell some stuff here. Save the pine tar for what I do not know at this point. I guess the other option is just keep saving money to do a, what is it, ultimate coup or whatever it is. Because I think that's like 10,000. You know what, now that I think about it, I think that was the plan. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, I have the second phase of the coop upgrade. But I don't think I've bought any ducks yet. And then, of course, I can also do rabbits. Let's see how many silos I have. I have 2. Okay. So if I want Robin to build something short-term, maybe another silo would be good. Although, I don't know, I'm kind of in striking distance, I think. Or wait. Ooh, wait. Actually. I think I'm misremembering. I think the final coop upgrade is like 20,000, isn't it? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Ah, darn. Must close at 4. Okay, well, I think I did some lucrative forging, so that'll help me get to wherever I end up going. I guess I just wonder if it's a good strategy to try to save up 20,000 gold this early in a game. Then again, as I always remind myself about Stardew Valley, I'm not trying to rush to some sort of climax or something here. The fun in the game is the process. So I suppose I shouldn't worry terribly much about how fast I'm getting to my goals. I know my silo is full, but I don't know. I like some semblance of a path. Could be doing some tool upgrading too. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Let's do a little forest management. Since the day is coming to a close and I still have quite a bit of energy, yeah, see, this little area has gotten a little bit overgrown. I want to have some trees. I don't want it to look like they're sort of choking each other like this does. It's interesting that this like tangled effect makes me think of young forests. Because I've been in one or two sort of properly old growth forests. Not many. And they have such a different look. Sort of like young forests. Kind of look like everything is battling for every drop of sunlight. And it seems like in some of the older forests I've been to, it's more like those battles have been fought. Winners have been determined. So it's a lot more, I don't know. There's sort of a sparseness, not sparse, but just an openness. Like in some of the places I'm thinking of, there isn't a lot of underbrush because the canopy, the tree canopy has become so efficient at collecting the sunlight. So then, I mean, you know, you have these giant pillars of trees and like a shady forest floor that's open enough to walk around on with like clumps of ferns and other shade-loving plants. It's very different from the sort of tangle, new growth, briars and underbrush, maples and oaks. At least it is here in Ohio. I look at most of the woods around here, and it's clear that it has been logged within the last 100 years or so. Less than that. I'm sure it's different in different parts of the world. That might be a good way for me to organize travel. Travel to woods I want to see. I, like most of you listening, I'm sure, starting to get some serious, starting is generous, but getting some pandemic fatigue. I am so ready to travel again. Interestingly enough, I guess if what I want to do is forest tourism, I could do that during the pandemic. As long as I choose spots where I can stay well away from everybody. Which is pretty easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? 40? So I need 40 seeds. Yes. Well, Pierre's not open yet. But I can drop off a melon in the community center, I suppose. I don't think I have the making for lightning rods yet. I don't think I've spent that long in the mines. I don't know if I'm down in Batwing territory yet. Love the noises of the community center. The creaks, the wind, the chimes. I want to just get that on loop. I feel like it would be a good soundscape to sleep to. Listen to that. Chimes and wind. And occasionally a creaking that just sort of evokes old wood. It's pretty lovely. Hi, Shane. Good talk, buddy. The rain sound is good too. Shift to rain on the roof. Nice. Have I got a deal for you, Pierre? Well, I guess there's my 20,000 I was just worrying about achieving. And I just got some sort of achievement that I didn't see. Gosh. Well, let me hit the farm, gather the wood and stone I have, and we'll see if Robin's open. I know I need to buy seeds, but I'm going to go ahead and prioritize the coop. Okay, I have a lot of both, so this could actually happen today. Oh, that's fun. Because I know the most upgraded level of the coop also has that auto feeder system, which is nice, especially in the winter. Because I hate it when I forget to feed the chickens and they get that stormy cloud emote when I click on them. Oh, here we go. Deluxe coop, 20,500 wood. Wow. Nice. I can actually do this. Ugh. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Robin. You are my favorite carpenter. And the only one I know. But let's not get caught up in the details. Alright, so I don't have a lot of money for seeds. But then again, it's day 13, so that might limit what crops I can do anyway. Definitely not peppers. 6 days for radishes, that seems good. Yeah, let's just see how many radishes we can get. No problem. Well, this turned into a very eventful day for Hollow Tree Farm. Which I did not see coming. Alright, this is still fertilized. The rain is very helpful. Very nice. Okay. Cool. Wow, okay, so the third level of the coop, that also unlocks woolly rabbits, right? Woolly rabbits. Makes me think of the sort of prehistoric woolly mammoth version of rabbits. Giant tusked bunnies leaping across the tundra. Majestic. Save those melons. I feel like there are some melon-based quests. Some melon-based quests coming down the line. Look at that. Not even 1 p.m. What a day already. Gosh, I don't know what to do with myself. Let's go. Let's do some foraging around. I just got rid of a lot of wood, so... Oh, that's what I should do. Okay. Alright. A little bit of Farmer Jared indecision there, but... we got there eventually. I want to go back to that patch of tangled pine wood I was commenting on earlier. See if I can untangle it a bit. Alright, you should... Okay, you have space. This is too crowded. The grass helps immensely, because I think when the grass spreads to an even carpet, then new trees don't germinate, I think. Helps with a tidy farm. What am I running into? Okay, so there's a tree, there's a rock. Okay, progress. Ah, the boulders. These make no sense at all. Trees, like, yeah, sure, they drop limbs. There's where you get the logs. They propagate. Squirrels bury acorns, etc. But I have no idea why big rocks crop up on their own. I guess Hollow Tree Farm somehow is stuck in a vortex of accelerated geological time. Maybe plate tectonic forces are pushing new boulders to the surface. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a world with literal shadow monsters. Why am I getting hung up on that? Because I can. Because I can. Hey, Amy. How was your day? I was just about to go to bed. Oh, Chowderface. I have to be honest with you. I had my my viewers count hidden, so I actually kind of thought I was here talking to myself. Nice, Amy. Yeah, I was having one of those evenings where it's just, you know, I have kind of intermittently severe insomnia, and I kind of see it coming, so I try to head it off by doing something relaxing. I went for like a 4-mile walk in the twilight tonight, which was nice. I saw dozens of bats, which always feels special. I don't see them that often. Yeah, I took my sort of nice Canon camera with me, just in case I saw any cool nature. And I realized as I was walking that it was probably too dark, but you know, it was that period when the sky was fading from sort of a dark blue to black. And yeah, there were just dozens of swooping bats. I took this little covered bridge over this river, and so, you know, it was kind of thick with insects, and the bats were whirling all around. But I was there sort of pawing at my camera thinking, I wish I knew how to take pictures of bats in flight, but I very much do not. Ooh, level 6 farming. I probably don't have the equipment, is the real answer to that. Oh, nice. What kind of tree, Amy? Wow, I just heard chickens barking. Never heard that during that debrief screen. I think they added some subtle things in the Stardew Valley update that I'm just now noticing. It's the extra cheerful summer music. Yes, Chowderface. Well, I know those walks too. I have 3 dogs, and yeah, they don't really let, they don't really allow for too many peaceful nature moments if they're with me. Oh, no worries, Amy. I'm just curious. If it has sort of light pink flowers right now, it might be a kind of decorative apple tree. Does that make sense? Yeah, Chowderface for sure. Yeah, I looked at all sorts of trees that were heavy with flowers tonight, and I didn't recognize what most of them were. I think trees are kind of a hole in my my nature knowledge. I mean, I don't know, there are 20 or so that I'm pretty comfortable identifying, but there are a lot of kinds of trees. Doesn't make fruit, but has wide teardrop-shaped leaves. Is it a red bud? Does that sound familiar, maybe? There are a whole bunch of varieties of red buds that have different shades of pink and red. Oh, I need to pet my chickens. I always forget to pet my chickens, which, you know. What's the point of even having chickens if you don't pet them? Morel mushroom. Chowderface, I really want to have chickens someday. We moved to a new house, 2.5 years ago or so now, and we have enough room for chickens, and we don't really have super close neighbors, but apparently, for reasons beyond me, we're in an area that is zoned for no chickens, so no chickens for us yet. Flowers are lacier. Well, yeah, that's... yeah, I'm guessing kind of randomly here, Amy. I do love planting trees, and I really love wandering the sort of tree aisles at garden centers. Interesting. You know, I asked somebody who's lived in this little town longer than I have, and his impression was that there was some history of some neighbor dispute of somebody who lived in a place that really didn't have room for chickens, and then, you know, was trying to sort of make a living off of chicken farming in an area that really wasn't meant for it. And so, you know, laws were passed. I'm just sad that, you know, they passed some zoning restrictions that were so complete rather than just limiting the number. Because, I mean, I don't want to sell eggs. I just think chickens are fascinating. And I think it would be cool to have, you know, 3 or 4 that were pets, not really livestock. We'll see. We don't think we're gonna stay in this location forever. I really like my current living arrangement, but I want to be within walking distance of what I would consider actual woods, and I'm really not there yet. It's a tough balance because I love the woods and the wilderness, but I do also want to be able to have a pizza delivered now and then. So, these things don't always go together. Well, I mean, you never appreciate the things you grew up with, right? I grew up in a house that had a whole bunch of land and, you know, acres of woods and a stream I could walk to, and all that was just kind of normal. And now, looking back, I'm like, oh, that was really special. But really, it's my wife, Leslie, that is specifically interested in keeping chickens. But I think it's a great idea. Of course, she also grew up training and rescuing and raising horses, so... I've gone with her up to Michigan to see the barn where she used to train horses, and you know, I like horses, but no part of me wants to ride them. I just like to treat them sort of like big hooved dogs. I just like to kind of hang out with horses. So if we ever have a horse, I'm gonna treat it like like another dog, sort of a clip-clop dog, if you will. I did get a hug from a horse the first time I met a horse, and that gave me a very good impression of them. Well, yeah, I mean, a dog would probably be excited about it if a dog could give you a ride, right? I guess sled dogs are about as close as we get. I always want to tell Gunther not to loan books out anymore. I mean, if literally the entire library, if the townspeople lost and buried all of the books, I think these all stay here, gang. These are all reference material now. You can't take them out. What do I got? Pam needs pale ale. The mayor's shorts. Okay, well, I know where the mayor's shorts are. I don't know if I'm good enough friends to go into to Marnie's bedroom. I am not. But there are the mayor's shorts. There. What you doing, Shane? You seem like a cool guy. Really? Because I've always just handed him over. I didn't know if there were any other options. Yeah. Yeah, I like to harass the mayor. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but it's funny how terrible he is at keeping his secret affair secret. All right. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, darn. I forgot to go to the secret cellar. All right, let's run down and visit her. Yeah, he has authority over what, right? But also, I've talked about this on the stream before. I think the mayor might be like, I think he might be immortal, because your grandpa, it seems like, died like 10, 15 years ago. And before that, I think he hadn't farmed for 10 years or so. And he said the mayor was old when he was in Stardew Valley. So how old is the mayor supposed to be? I don't know. I think the mayor might be a cryptid. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think I need any of this stuff. Well, good visit. Oh, I gotta pet the pig. That's important. Good pig. All right. Well, I think I need to go to bed in real life. So I'm going to go to bed in-game. Thanks for stopping by, Chowderface. Good to see you here. Amy, if you're still with us, have a good night. I'm probably going to do more Stardew Valley this week. I'm in a Stardew Valley place. So I will hope to see you back here. It's weird not hearing the accent. I mean, I can do the accent. Well, if you want to see me do more Stardew Valley, you can come back anytime. Yeah, that accent. I definitely grew up near somebody, more than one, that kind of sounded like that. So it's not hard for me to do that accent. But no, that is not how I talk most of the time. So, surprise. Night, guys.